Hello, everyone. It's Matt Franklin here. I'm the training director at Avasam, and it's this week's top 10 deals. It's the 20th of September. We all had a bank holiday yesterday. So just to give you an idea, if you don't know who Avasam are, we're a B2B dropshipping marketplace in the UK. So we source products from UK suppliers and we use UK sellers who then sell those products on different platforms, whether it's eBay, Amazon, GoGroupy, Wish, Voucher, whoever it is, or their own independent web shops. And we use our suppliers to fulfill those goods. We offer an automated service. So if, as a supplier, you've got Shopify or Linworks, you can connect straight to the platform and integrate and drop on all product information, your images, your stock, and your price. And if you're a seller, we've got WooCommerce, BigCommerce, Linworks, Shopify to integrate with us. Or you can use both suppliers and sellers can use APIs or CSV files. So if you're a supplier and you want to learn more, then you can contact me directly at matt@avasam.com, or you, as a seller, you can go to www.avasam.com and follow the information set out as a seller. There's lots of videos on there. There's lots of content in terms of how much it's going to cost, how we work, and I hope to see you soon, both of you. In terms of when you do come on board as a seller or as a supplier, you want to know what else we sell. So this gives you a bit of an understanding of all the brands that we've got on the platform at the moment. We've got roughly 18 categories, 100,000 products, and over 100 suppliers on board on this platform. So some of these you'll recognise, and some of you won't. But I've put the categories on there as well, so you can have an understanding of who we're selling. Top sellers last week, quite interesting what went on last week. So number one, it's been around for a long time now, the metal sock hanger laundry dryer. And again, I'll reference this again. It's because probably that we're in the middle of back to uni. So everyone's creating their lists of what they need to go to uni or college or that first time rented property. Or it's to do with saving money and energy, and people don't want to put on their tumble dryers. So either way, these products are selling extremely well. So is number two, which is an over-the-door towel rail or clothes area. So again, I referenced this last week, and already it's gone in there straight in as one of the top sellers last week. And then number three has been a good seller for us over the year. It's the Zocop electric glass kettle. This is the one with the colour changing, so it's got 7 LEDs in there, so you can set what colour your kettle is. But we've got loads of kettles on the platform, so if this one's not for you, have a look at the other kettles on there using the search bar. Number four is a tool case, and again, that's been referenced over the past couple of months, so it's a 58 piece. So that's great for, again, back to uni or first time home buyers, or even as a gift. You know, it's a nice high quality set of tools in a blow molded case. And not surprised to see number five, which is garden furniture covers. And again, we've got everything to cover: pizza ovens, large sofa sets, individual chairs. They're from various suppliers, so have a look around. But yes, trending at the moment beyond belief. Top source. So source for us is where our sellers come onto the platform and source a product from the platform and list it on their own site. So we've referenced the electric kettle, and that gives you an idea of some of the colours that kettle can produce. Oil-filled radiator in black and white. So that's the main SKU there. But if you go into that SKU, you'll see variations of different power and different colours for that product. And number three, I referenced this one last week because I thought it's a nice upgraded version of the old product that's been around for a little while. 4 pieces of LED solar powered PIR wall lights, garden security. Obviously important at this time of year where we're going into those darker nights as well, or just from a point of view of you want some light over the back gate or the garage, or round by where the customers keeps the bins, kind of thing. Great stories on all these 3 products. And then just to let you know some new products that I've had a look at this week. The supplier that provides us with products on watches, he's got Loris and Accurist watches. Everything from sort of like kids' watches at less than £5 actually, all the way through to chronographs under different brands. This one caught my eye. Chronograph watch, stainless steel bracelet, 100 meters water resistant, gift box, and manufacturer's guarantee as well, for £46. So that means, you know, you could be retailing it well less than £100 and still be making some good margin on there. But he's got this particular supplier. Once you go into that product page, you'll see who the supplier is. Go and search for that supplier or filter by that supplier. They've got hundreds and hundreds of watches. So if you want to set yourself up as a watch store, it's extremely good category to be in at this time of year, ready for Christmas. And then something I haven't seen on the platform before or in the catalogue before is a metal detector. So this one's from Saleyi, one of our biggest suppliers. They've got a couple of options I saw. I didn't see what exactly were the options or the differences between the 2 products. But you can well imagine that when time gets tough, people might go to this kind of hobby because you never know what you can find. So yeah, it looks pretty good as a kit, and it is a kit. There's lots of accessories within this product, and at £53, again, good opportunity to make some margin there. And then the other items on this page, there's some indications of some of the categories that we've got that are important at the moment. So many energy saving products, the back to uni and autumn discounts, where you'll find some amazing deals. And then from a key supplier's point of view, something different. If you wanted to build a portfolio of products which is around gifting, you only need that one supplier. They've got thousands of products, everything from autumn through to Halloween, through to Christmas, through to just general gifting. Some amazing looking products in that range. It's well worth looking at. And then if you're one of our sellers, you would have seen an email from me last week telling you about the new supplier, ICANN, and their CBD range of products. So this just gives you a bit of an understanding. So I'm not going to stay on this page a lot, but if you go on to our platform and go to our suppliers in the menu system, it comes up with all the details of all the suppliers that are on the system at the moment. It gives you a bit of an understanding of whether they offer next day delivery or free delivery, or if there are any restricted channels. So in terms of the top 10, so I think we're on to Bake Off again. I don't know if it was last week or this week it launches, but whenever Bake Off happens, two things happen. Everyone starts watching the TV again and gets interested in Christmas with all the biscuits and cakes that are being produced, but also people start cooking themselves. So that's why this product's on there. This product comes in lots of different colours: red, duck, blue, which is the image, black, copper, and grey. So not only is it free delivery, but there's 10% off until the 7th of October. There's some good levels of stock, some good imagery, and some good copy. Well worth looking at. As I say, this product category trends a lot at this time of year. So go out there, be a little bit aggressive, get some other baking items in there, like silicone cake bases or decorating kits, and make some money. Number 2. So I've just referenced these. ICANN, the new supplier of CBD products. So this one's the body lotion, 20% off until the 2nd of October. The standard tracking information's down there in terms of postage costs. And I've put some information in there about CBD. Have a look at the CBD products, because there's a real benefit. It's not just about that one ingredient. There's other active ingredients that make the product work, and that's the message you've got to get across. It's not just about CBD and maybe the misunderstanding around that terminology as well. Actually, this is your opportunity to, whether it's create a little bit of video or create a little bit of positivity around some of the ingredients that are included in these products, and try and get some sales, especially while it's been promoted so heavily as an intro deal. Number 3, heating. So anyone in the UK will have seen the temperature drop over the weekend. It was blooming freezing. So rather than put the central heating on, it's better to heat up your own personal space. There's a couple of products that you can do that with. This is the first one. This is one of the cheaper products that are in the platform at the moment in terms of heaters. We've got everything from personal heaters all the way up to wall-mounted or realistic looking fires with surrounds as well. So have a look on the platform. This comes with 2 settings on here. It's instant heat, which makes it an eco product in its own right anyway. But at £10.88 with free postage, it's not gonna, that price is not going to be that price in a month's time when we are going down in temperature. But yeah, buy it now, promote it now, get people buying it. As I say, there's lots of these products here, but I think this is the cheapest, including postage. I know there's like an £8 product on the platform without the free postage in there, but well worth looking at. And again, link to that. Number 4 is a mink throw. So unlike a lot of the throws out there, this is 2 meters by almost 2.5 meters. There are various colorways. They've all got their own individual code, so you'll have to look for faux mink in the search bar, and then you'll find all the other codes that go with this. But this is perfect. Whether you're going to use it in the house or have it outside, if we have one of those nice evenings where you've got people coming around, it's well worth having some of these throws available. Number 5, heat holders, the brand heat holders. This is a 3-pack of extra long socks. So again, this is about keeping yourself personally warm rather than putting central heating on, especially for the older generation. So there's a little bit of information in there in terms of the TOG rating, and the statement there that says it keeps your feet 7 times warmer than regular cotton socks. So there's some nice copy in there. Unfortunately, there's some restrictions on this product in terms of where you can sell it. But for you guys that have got your own sites, then this is perfect. Or you're not selling through the channels that are listed in red on the page. And I've just listed gloves there as well. So the platform has got, and supplier 124 has got a lot of thermal products. So vests, t-shirts, hats, scarves and gloves. So have a look through that range of products and see what's available for you. They are one of the most sourced products at the moment in terms of supplier 124. Number 6. Now, I'll reference this. It might be a little bit too early to start selling toys at the moment, but I don't think it is. But I had this in mind more for, because it is cooler outside and the weather's obviously going to be a bit more volatile, then this is more for you guys that, have a look at some of the indoor toys that we've got. And when I say toys, I'm talking more about this style of role play toy. There's loads in there. So this happens to be grocers, but there are shops. There's DIY stall. There's DIY DIY information. The DIY. I'm getting excited. I want one myself. So there are plenty of different role model toys that are there. There's dolls' houses as well. That's what I was trying to say. Dolls' houses. And that will keep the kids occupied and away from the TV while the weather closes in. And then if you are selling toys for Christmas, you need to check out Supplier 147 because their range is utterly amazing. Number 7, we've been selling plants all year round. Supplier 118 is U Garden, and they've started loading on their autumn winter products now. So have a look at the new ranges that are coming through from 118. I've just given you an example of a pair of pansy hanging baskets. So these are already pre-planted up. A great opportunity, whether you're just selling the idea of putting a bit of colour back into the garden after probably losing an awful lot of plants over the summer with the extreme heat, or as gifts. So it doesn't matter which way round you are in terms of if you're more like a home and garden supplier or a gift supplier, perfect for you. Number 8, as more people probably turn back to open fires or fires in fire pits, as well as open fires in their house. I was just looking around at some of the products that we've got in the range at the moment. So again, these will be highly trending at the moment in terms of storage. So there's new rules around firewood at this year. I think this is the first year that we've had it, where there have to be a certain level of dryness, and you want to keep them in a good condition. So I thought, well, I'll reference this. There's an indoor and there's an indoor, which is the iron unit, and the outdoor unit, which is the wooden unit there. So have a look. If you type in firewood, you'll get to that full range of different products and sheds that are suitable for outside. Number 9. Now we don't have many of them in terms of many SKUs, but we have got some duvets on the platform, various different ones. I've selected this one because I think it's such a good idea, and it depends on whether you are you're selling this style of product, so hypoallergenic products, or whether you just sell bedding. The beauty of this product is it's got 2 layers to it, so you can separate it. So they call it a 4 seasons, but it's an all year round duvet that can be folded and put together. So the 2 layers can be put together or removed. So suitable for all year round. It can be washed, machine washable as well. And there's the rest of the details on there in terms of the specifications there, in terms of what it's made from. And number 10 is the last one from sort of like this autumn selection almost of products, which is the oversized ultra plush hoodie. Now you're gonna have to search for this under hoodie or blanket to get these products, because again, they're all put under their own codes. So I've put the SKUs on the page for purple, pink, red, and grey, and I think there's a black one and a blue one on there as well. But these, over the years, these kind of poncho type products or giant hoodies or giant blankets have been very successful. So here's your opportunity to start ranging them now. And again, perfect for back to uni or back to school, or just the autumn sales that we'll see now. And again, it's about not putting that central heating on, not paying the extortionate bills, and actually buying something that keeps you warm in the home instead. So that's it for the top 10 this week. So again, there's a bit of hopefully there's a link if you're watching this video on YouTube. There's a short survey underneath with, if you complete it, you'll get a secret link to our top 100 best products. Well worth doing. It's the only way you're going to get that list, I think. We don't have it anywhere else. But it's well worth doing for the sake of a couple of minutes of filling in some details about Avasam. So hopefully you've enjoyed this week's video. Sorry, it's rolled on a little bit, but there's some obviously important products and some important trends that are happening at the moment, and hopefully you take advantage of those. And I will see you next week. Bye.